Hey guys, this is Stiller here, and today we are solving the first contest of weekly contest 464. So let's get started. So the question is pretty simple. I don't think I need to explain, but let's quickly see. So we need to calculate GCD of first odd numbers, sum of first odd numbers, and sum of even numbers. So we have given n as an integer in input. So we will see what are the first odd numbers. I think these are the first odd numbers. Its sum is 16. First even number sum is 20. And what is GCD of these two numbers? I think it's 4. Okay. So let me tell you a very interesting solution first of all, then we will discuss why this solution is actually true. So if I tell directly like this, and if I run this, let's see. Okay, it is working fine. Let's try to submit this, whether this is correct code or not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you might be calculating some using for loops, or if you are a little clever, so you might have used the arithmetic progression formula to calculate, and then you were calculating GCD, right? But here is my very simple, very interesting solution written in. Now let's see why this solution works. So let me tell you a few things. First of all, what we need to do, let's see that thing. So let's say our n is 3, okay? Now I think first n numbers will be 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5, yes. And the first even numbers will be 2, 4, and 6. What will be the sum? I think 9 will be the sum. What will be the sum here? I think 10 will be the sum. 6, 4. Oh, sorry, 12 will be the sum here. Super, super. Now we all have learned one formula in our, I think, ninth or 10th class, maybe. Yes, I think yes. In school times, we have learned this formula, right? Of arithmetic progression. Oh, sorry, arithmetic progression. Okay, so I think the formula looks like n by 2. You guys going to get nostalgia. N minus 1 into d. Where? Let me revise you. A is the starting term. Okay, start term. D is the, like, what is the jumping parameter? Like, what is the difference between each numbers? So difference, right? Difference between two numbers, first two numbers. N is the, like how far you have to go, like count of numbers, count of sequence or numbers, you can see, right? So I hope this is clear. So let's start. Okay, I will try to calculate for this. Okay, so A is, I think, 1. D is definitely 2 because we are jumping, we are 2, 2, right? And I think these two things are sufficient. So if I calculate sum, so my n will be n is it is. Okay, we are trying to calculate something in terms of n so that we can actually get out here. Super. So n by 2. Okay, now I think 2 into my A is 1, so I will put 1 here, plus n minus 1, and my D is again 2. Super. Let me put it. Now I think 2 is present here, 2 is present here. Can I take it common? Yes, of course I can take it common. Let me take it common. So I can write something like this, right? So 1, I think 1 will be remaining here, and I think here n minus 1 will be remaining, right? Super. So now what we can do? I think I can cancel this 2 as well. Super. And I think minus 1 plus 1, can I cancel this? Yes, minus 1 plus 1 will be. So I think n into n I get, and which is n square, n square. Okay. So sum of odd numbers are n square. I think if you Google it, you will directly get it, but this is the formula to calculate it. Super. Now let's try to calculate sum of even numbers. Okay. Sum of even. Super. Now again I will write the same formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 is into d. And a is, I think, 2 here, and d is again 2. Why? Because our starting number is 2 and our jumping parameter is 2. Super, super. Now let's try to calculate something in terms of n. N by 2 into 2 into 2 this time, because a is 2, plus n minus 1 into d into 2. Super. Can I take 2 common? Yes, of course I can take it. So let me take it, 2 plus n minus 1, which I will get something like this. Can I cancel this? Yes, I can of course cancel. Now n into n minus 1 plus 2. Can I write n plus 1? Yes, 2 minus 1 is plus 1. Super. So I will write something like n into n plus 1. Super. My sum of even numbers n into n plus 1. Now let's try to okay where I went. Okay, my sum of even numbers is n into n plus 1. Sum of odd equal to n square. Okay, now I am here. Okay, GCD of I need to calculate n square comma n into n plus 1. N into n plus 1. Super. Can I write something like this? GCD of n dot n comma n dot n plus 1. Yes. What I did, I just n square, I have written n into n. Super. Now there is one property of GCD. If you know, so GCD of k dot n plus k dot m. Okay. So I think I can take k as a common and GCD of n plus m. Sorry, n comma m. I can write something like this. Why this is so we are calculating a common GCD is what, like highest common factor, right? And this thing is already common, so I can definitely take it out. If you want a mathematical derivation of this or example of this, let me know in the comment section. I will put a clean and neat example where you can easily understand. But still, I think we can see that this k is common, and we are trying to find the highest common factor. So this thing is common, so this will not affect the answer. So I can definitely take it out. But still, if you need example, feel free to ask in comment section. Super. Now I am here. So I will just try to apply this formula. N is common. N is common. I will take n as common. Okay. GCD of n comma n plus 1. Can I write something like this? Now we are here, right? Now what I need to do? So if I will try to calculate, I will try to solve this term. Okay, I will try to solve this term. So GCD of n into n plus 1 I need to solve. Super. Now let me take an example. Let me write 16 comma 17. Okay, for example, just for example, it can be anything. So n into n comma n plus 1. Now what will be the GCD? What will the highest common divisor of these two numbers? Can you guys tell me? If I say 1, am I wrong? No, I am not. 1 is the only common factor. If I write something like GCD of, let's say, 4 comma 5, what will be the highest common divisor? 1 is the highest common divisor. If I write GCD of, let's say, 100 comma 1 and 101, 1 is the answer. Every time you will get 1 is the answer. Why? Because like it is consecutive terms, right? So 100 comma 101, there is no number which can divide both of them. Like only 1 is the number. So can I write n dot 1, because it will always give me 1. So that's how my answer is actually n. I hope you guys got it, and if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe the channel. And I think this is a super amazing solution. I hope you guys learned something new in this video. This question seems to be very easy. It's having easy type, but there are a lot of things. Like if you are writing this solution as well, like by observing, if you are just trying hit and try, but still you deserve to get a intuition. You deserve to get how to come up with solutions like this. And if you watch Break and Build, it's definitely my responsibility for you guys to give you most optimal, most insightful, and most interesting solution. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. And if you like, please make sure you subscribe the channel. And thank you very much. We will meet in the next one.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase